Hello, champions. Do not adjust your screens. You know who it is. Superdan, dealing in the desert, of course. How are y'all doing today on this fine March 18th, 10 p.m. day? We are playing. Can lightning strike twice? That's the question. We're playing the same tournament, different day. Once again, Superdan finds himself running deep. We got 20 players left. This pays 18 spots. This is the $3 rebuy and add-on pot limit Omaha $500 guaranteed tournament. Right now the total prize pool is $685, and we are right on the cusp of the bubble. The bubble is 19. We're at 20. First payout is 18th place, and I will show you the payouts right now. Right now. All right. I will show you the payouts right now. Okay, so 18th is $13.03. We're in this tournament for $9. Goes all the way up to first place. $168.98. Then of course you got all these other payouts. Blah 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 blah. Last time we were at fourth place, and it's pretty close to what we got last time. I think last time we got $63, if I'm right. I might be a little off. This one's $61.58 for fourth. But right now, we're just trying to survive the bubble. That's first and foremost. Once again, I jump into this tournament late, and it worked out. So, can't complain about that. I guess I could, but who would listen, right? I could complain, but who would listen? So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the videos. We're in a very hot March. I just flopped 3 pair of fours, pair of ace, pair of trays. I'm sure somebody has a flush draw. It's possible somebody has a straight draw, but I like this. When you flop 3 pairs, that means if you do boat up, you have a pretty strong boat. So that always helps. You know what I mean? It's always good. So we'll see what happens here. Don't like that ace. I will check. Of course, I'm playing against one of the chip leaders, 123,000, and he's going to bully me. But I want to see a river. River did not help. It did not help me, and I'm probably going to fold this. I should know better than to go to battle against the chip leader. That was actually kind of dumb. I probably should have folded the 1 bet before that. So I'm not very happy that I did that, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, now we're on the bubble. We're on the bubble with a very strong hand. We got king, queen, queen 10 with the king, queen suited. It's a strong starting hand, and we got to play it. No choice. We got to play this. We don't have to go crazy, but we got to see. We got to at least see a flop. See a flip. And we saw the flop. We kind of missed. I mean, a jack would be our best card, but look at this, 7, 8, 9. It wasn't what we wanted. And one of the chip leaders is going to take it down again. So we're 11th out of 19th right now. We got 32, 4, 6.5 bigs. In PLO, I mean, that's fine. Of course, we would want more, but, that's fine. King Jack 9-3 on the button. I think we're going to have to play this too. We're going to have to play. We have to see a flop again. So, no choice. The lowest chip stack right now is 18-5. I gotta tell you, it's no fun playing against the chip leader. It is no fun at all, but I can't fold that. Ah, man, he's killing me. He's fishing for something. I'm not sure if that's what he was fishing for. All right. Do not pick on the Superdan. Do not pick on the Superdan. I'm so excited about that, I'm going to fold. Normally I'd play an ace-9-6-4, ace suited, but I'm just going to fold that and catch my breath for a second because the fast is super scary. One interesting thing to note is that we are not hand for hand. Why are we not hand for hand? I don't know why. I mean, I read the payouts, right? Right? Yeah, 18th place is the first payout. There we go. Hand for hand. Okay. Jeez. Uh, pocket queens with a queen jack suited. Once again, guys and gals, we gotta see a flop with these hands. I'm scared of this guy right here. He's very scary. Scary, mommy, scary. But we're not going to go crazy with any. He's just going to sit out? That's kind of weird. Oh, he's back. Okay. I was going to say he's going to sit out. We'll check. Terrible ace, terrible king, and terrible 8. We don't like anything about this board. Take it down. Oh, we got it. Okay. There's nothing about that board that I liked with pocket queens. Another very playable hand. Boy, the blinds are getting big. I am not going to go against the chip leader. Sorry, not going to do it. Something called ICM, which is kind of funny to say that in a $3 tournament, but you know, I want to make the money first. Then we'll go crazy. Look at that. I would have got destroyed. I would have got destroyed. I think Del Dan won it. Yeah. Wow. Good pot. Sometimes you just gotta grab the nuts and go for it. Now I got King, King, 10, 10, of course. All right, let's see a flop. Well, shit, we gotta pot it now, right? Top set. All right. All right. Hand for hand. We're still hand for hand. Hand for hand. Well, I hope you're all doing well. Tomorrow starts our circuit event of the World Series of Poker. Not the actual World Series of Poker circuit event at the Horseshoe. It's an 11-day long series of tournaments, and it's pretty popular. It's lower buy-in. Expect to be very busy. Very busy. Yeah, we made the money. We expect it to be very, very busy. All right, so we made the money. So step 1 is complete. Now we don't have to be so scared. King Jack 8-6 is we're on the button. That's very important, but he just potted it. We're out. So we're doing pretty good so far. I made a little change, okay, at the end of my videos. I'm very transparent. Oh, wait, we got ace, ace, 8, 8. Hold on a second. Ace, ace, 8, 8. We got to pot it. You got to pot those hands. Pot it. Go for it. Because if you're not going to pot these hands, what are you going to pot with? You know, I'm not scared. Come on, fast. Let's go. Not going to play scared. No scared money. Scared money doesn't win, right? Isn't that what Doyle Brunson said? Scared money doesn't win. Just fold it. All right. Good man. Or good woman. I don't know. Could be a female. All right. All right. We are definitely in this thing. We're eighth place and 17 players left. Average chip stack is 86. We're slightly below average, but no big deal. 12.7 bigs. Hey, we're cruising. We're cruising. What I was gonna say is that this is a transparent situation. Okay, I'm gonna share with you guys exactly what's going on. We started with a $400 bankroll with the 100% matching bonus that's paid out over time. Okay, it's paid out over time on WSOP.com. Our goal is, of course, increase the bankroll, but sometimes I'm gonna make some withdrawals. All right. Oh shoot, I should have played that hand, huh? Uh, I'm gonna make withdrawals from time to time. I'm not gonna put myself in a box. It's not like we're definitely gonna be doing A, B, C, D. I want it to be open-ended, but we are gonna take money out from time to time, and I took out 100. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the starting bankroll, my current bankroll that's in WSOP, and then next to that I'll put a withdraw number of what I've withdrawn already. So we get the most accurate picture of how Superdan is really doing. Okay? Results wise. A lot of poker players will tell you results don't matter. They're lying. Results do matter. Maybe not in the short term, but in the long term, results matter, of course. And I'll be sharing you results. Of course, making good decisions is definitely important because making good decisions relates directly to results. The better decisions you make, the better results you have. So it is a symbiotic relationship. But it's not necessarily a symbiotic relationship. Sometimes you can make the best decisions and still get wiped. And that's what makes poker unique. Instead of like chess or checkers or backgammon or whatever. This isn't chess, that's for sure. In chess, you make the best decisions, you're going to win every game. Stockfish will win every game. In poker, you can make the best decisions and still get beat. That is true. So really, we're just gonna, make the best decisions possible that we can make and try to do the best we can, and that's all we can do. That is all we can do. So we're 10th out of 15th right now. Let's see where the next money jump is. Okay, we are already a massive money jump from 18th to 15th, from $13.03 to $13.30. Wow. And at 12th, it jumps up again to, guess what? $13.71. All right, so these money jumps are kind of a joke until you get to really like 7th. Because in 7th, it goes to $22.42. 8th is $15.97. So, and 6 is 31.40, and that's the final table. So really, we want to get to the final table to really put a nice little chunk into the bankroll. Obviously, Superdan isn't playing high stakes. Okay. Most people don't. Most people don't play the nosebleeds of Kmart. You know who Kmart is, right? The streamer Kevin from Canada, or Daniel Negreanu, or many of the other streamers who, they have these very, very large bankrolls. Superdan is a common man bankroll, right? You know, we start with a couple $100 and we see what we can do. I'm in the majority here. Okay, so we got Jack 9 8 6. Definitely has possibilities. We just flop a wrap, but there is a flush draw. But we're going to play the wrap. I mean, we're not going to fold a wrap. We do not improve. That sucks. Wait, I got a jack. No, he's got a king. Okay. Oh well, that's a bummer. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. We had a wrap for the straight. It didn't run out in our direction, but can't blame me for going in on a wrap. He didn't even have a flush draw. That's a funny part. Well, I would like this hand if it didn't have a third queen to it, because that takes away an out for us. So, but still, it's only 3,500 to see a flop. So let's see a flop. 4 8 Jack. We have overpair. Let's play it. We had to dodge. We did not dodge. We are in trouble. Hey, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I was hoping just to push him off. But if we couldn't push him off, we had to overpair. Band the river thought I made a bad play. Fine, whatever. You know. You know what? You're gonna throw poop at me. I'm gonna throw poop at you. There you go, schmo. I didn't ask for your opinion. Yeah, it might have worked out. He was on the draw, right? Let's see. On the flop, he had a draw. I had him beat on the flop, but he had a lot of outs. But this is PLO. Everybody has outs. I didn't think it was that bad of a play. We're just gonna try here. King Jack Jack 7. Gonna push. Hope for the best. Here we go. I think we survived it. Yep. Triple up, baby. We're back in it. We are back in it. In it to win it. In it to win it. So, if you haven't already, subscribe, click the thumbs up, comment down below. Support the channel. If you like the Superdan channel, support. There's Venmo, there's PayPal. Information is in the description box or in the post section of the page. If you want to go further, there is a promotion, Blast Off with Superdan. Any donation will be cut in half. Half will go to the channel, half will go to a Blast Sit and Go that the donor and I will sweat together, and I split the profits. Details are in said description. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Looks like the flush has got it. Yeah. Wow. All right. We've got action. All right, so we got 12 players left. 12 players. Where are we at in the payouts? All right, so we're guaranteeing 1371. Next jump is ninth place at 1453. Like I said, nothing really gets impressive until we get to 7th. So 7th is 2242, 6th is 3140. All right. 6.3 bigs. All right, so who do we have at this table, anyways? We got Lady Mako, Chubbs, don't know them, Aztec Gold, The Fast 1109, and Del Dan. I don't know any of these people. None of them are ringing a bell. Ringing a bell. So, by the way, if you're not familiar with Pot Limit Omaha, you play 2 in your hand, 3 on the board. Played very similar to Texas Hold'em. You got a flop, you got a turn, you got a river, you got community cards. You could only bet the amount of the pot. If there's a bet before you, you can call that bet, raise that bet, and then everything behind it. Queen Jack? Yeah. Boom. Out. Wow. Well, I got to tell you that these players are definitely not afraid to stick it in. Bop ba bop. I'm here all day, guys. All right. They are not afraid. They are not afraid. They're very aggressive. 234,000. Is he chip leader? He is not chip leader. The chip leader has a whopping 465,000. Wow. That is massive in chips. Massive. Ace Jack 6-3. Ace 3 is suited. It is a decent hand. I would like to see a cheap flop. Okay, that's even better. I'll just take the blinds. Thank you. I'll take a walk. I'm not proud. I'll take a walk. So I don't know if you've been following the story of the lodge in Texas, but a lot of players don't even know it. I mean, I was at the poker room today, dealing at the Horseshoe, and I mentioned it, and everybody, half the table's like, "What? Oh, yeah." The lodge got raided by some by the government of Texas, some department similar to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, but not in a federal, but in Texas kind of thing. At any rate, they charged them with illegal gambling, money laundering, and a lot of serious stuff. And I mean, a lot of people are like, this could be the end of poker in Texas, and that would be a shame. Um, I've always heard good things about the lodge. I've always heard good things about poker in Texas. That it's a booming thing. I know a lot of players and dealers who have gone to Texas and have not come back to Vegas. It's so good over there. The games are good. A lot of people are making money. Um, I just hope that there is a positive outcome to it, but it doesn't quite look like that's going to be the case. It was always quasi-legal to begin with, not kind of a gray area. But if they're going to clamp down on it, it's a shame. It's a shame because Doug Polk created something really cool over there, and it looks like it is a good chance it's going to all be taken away. So I got my own opinions on it. I don't think it's just a case of Texas saying, um, we don't like poker, get out. I don't think that's really. There's some people that feel that way, but not a majority, I don't think. But I do think that there are other competing interests that would very much like to see those places go away. I'm talking about WinStar. I'm talking about the Indian casinos. I'm talking about interests in Nevada, and just competitors. So we'll see how it develops. I'm trying to keep track of it, and right now, we're just waiting to see what comes down the pike. All right, so we only would have had two pairs, threes and deuces, trades and deuces. We would have lost. All right. So we're down to 9 players. I'm 9 out of 9. Really? Yeah, I'm 9 out of 9. Um, guaranteed $14.53. I'm definitely low man on a totem pole. Let's see what happens here. We hit a 7. That's not good enough. Another 7. That's pretty good. He's checking fast. That tells me he probably doesn't have a flush. We're gonna take this one down. I think we'll still be 9th place. Oh, we're 8th. All right, now we're 8th. Ace, ace, 7th trade, double suited. We're gonna play this one, guys, for sure, for sure. Pot time. It is pot time. Pot, 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 pot. Pot, 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 pot. I don't think I'm going to get any action. Am I going to get any action? Am I going to get any action? This is a monster right here. Yes, I am. Okay, good. All in. Yeah. Do not count the Super Danny out. That's all I got to say about that. Do not count me out. Now we're 6 out of 9. Do not count the Super Danny out. Boy, it would be nice to see the table of lights again, I'll tell you that. I mean, I really love these tournaments. Yeah, these are great. These $3 rebuy and add-ons, Pot Limit Omaha, great tournaments. It fits my time schedule. I do pretty well with them. I like them. I like them a lot. I really do. I just wish I had the bankroll to play them bigger, but right now I don't. Maybe down the road I will. We'll see. In the meantime, they're a lot of fun, and if things don't go well, it doesn't hurt too bad. Jack Jack 6-3. No, not gonna play it, especially in my position. Especially in my position. I'm a 5 out of 9 now. Wow. Okay. 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 So we cash on that last $3 Pot Limit Omaha tournament, right? That's on video. Then I played another one, didn't do great, and this is the next one. So we went deep on the one in the videos. We went all the way to 4th place. Next one we lost, and this one we're deep again. So, 2 cashes out of 3, 66%. That's pretty good for a multi-table tournament. It's pretty good. All right, we got a battle. Oh, he's flopped a set of 6s. Flush draw. Nope. Ship it. Del Dan is out. Wow, we're 7 now. Now we're hand for hand. Wow. We might actually make it to the table of lights. Ooh, that's exciting stuff. Make it to the final table. Ooh, boy. Again? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That would be awesome. Do I want to play lady while she's hot? I do not. Why do we only have 3? Okay, we're 3 and 4. Okay, got it. I'm not going to be able to play tight for long. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to pot this. Ace, King, 5 tray. We got to pot. We can't just sit around. We'll get blinded out. We got to play. No more sitting around. No more sitting around. All right. We took it down. Good, good. All right, so on the other table we have a 242,000 chip stack, a 470,000 chip stack, a 327,000 chip stack, and a 44,000 chip stack. So on the other table we got 3 monsters and 1 that's hanging on. Wow. All the chips are on the other table. All the chips are on the other table. Get some water soon. Next break is in 14 minutes. Okay, I could wait for 14 minutes. Get a drink. Wow, so we got a battle here. Lady Mako versus Aztec Gold. All right. All right. Wow. Aztec Gold takes it down. Wow, good pot. Good pot, Aztec Gold. All right, we got Ace 10, 8, 6, double suited. I would like to see a flop. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to push. I'm not going to play weak here. All right. I got a feeling Lady Mako is a little bit shaky right now from that last hand. 4, 5, 6, 8. May not look too impressive to all you Texas Hold'em people, but it's actually in PLO. It has a lot of opportunity, but I don't want to call a pot bet with it. That's the problem. I wanted a cheap flop because I could totally miss. But this flop has, I mean, this hand has a lot of potential. But I'm just not going to go there. Yeah, see? I mean, it has potential, but whatever. We folded. Another hand with potential. Another hand with potential. What to do, what to do. What to do. What to do. It's one of those things where, you know, you need a better hand to call with and to raise with. And I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. Yeah, it was the right play. I'd rather be the one potting, if that makes sense. So we're getting down to the low stack again. Me and another person on another table named MDX88 has 46,000. So we're trying to make it to that final table. Who's going to do it? That's the question. Who is going to make it? Who is going to make it? Well, we got 7th locked up at least. And that's $22.42. We are in this for $9. So that's the hand. We're going to pot it. Ace Jack 10 7. We are going to pot this one. We can't wait. We can't wait around. All right. That helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. Not a hell of a lot, but it helps a little bit. King 9 trade deuce double suited. Eh. All right, we got a cheap flop, which is good. We flop 2 pair. Probably the best hand right now. Probably the best hand right now. I think we can likely get him to get out if he missed everything. Which I think he probably did. I think if Aztec Gold had something, they would have bet. Yeah, okay. Take it down. All right. So that was good. Why can't they take MDX down here? It's crazy. MDX has 58,000. The rest of them have over 250,000. And MDX is still hanging around. See, MDX is on the big blind right now, so I'm going to wait and see what happens over there. I'm trying to get to the table of lights. That's my goal. That is my goal. Ace, King, 8, 6. Ace, 6 is suited. We're going to play this. We have to play this. We have to play this. All right. 100K. 100K. MDX is at 32K. That's the one we're looking at right now. To go out. So we can get to the table of lights. The table of lights. How long have we been recording now? 38 minutes. Okay, almost 39 minutes. All right. So we're just waiting for the other table. Two big stacks are battling. One wins, but nobody gets busted out. So on to the next. Oh my God! Ace, King, Jack. Pot. Is it guaranteed to win? No, but it's pretty damn strong. As a matter of fact, I want to show this one. No, I'm not going to show it. Screw these guys. They want to see it, they got to call me. All right. That was a monster, as they say. Lots of potential. Ace, King, King. Ace, King, Queen. Ace, Jack, 10. Preferably double suited, but at least some suited. It's considered pretty strong starting hand of Omaha. Definitely not any guarantee of win because there's a lot of variance, but pretty good. That was just a min raise. That was very interesting. Just a min raise. My little radar is popping up right now. Why would you just do a little min raise? Because I think that Lady Mako has a monster, and I will fold. That was a good flop, though, for us, but fold. I didn't like what Lady Mako was doing there. My spidey senses are on right now. My spidey senses. Okay, Mako's all in. 2 callers. See if they can knock out Mako. There's a bet. Oh, man, I think Mako's out. Yep. All right. Final table. Table of lights. Let's go. Let's go. Guaranteed $31.40. Let's go. Yeah. You want some good poker action? Superdan delivers it to you on a silver platter. I'm not even a professional, guys. I'm not even a professional. All right. Anyways, who won here? Oh, okay. Jack Jack. Lady Mako doubles up. We got an Ace Jack 7-5, Ace 7 suited. Boom. We're not going to play scared, guys. We're going to play our hands.
That sounds pretty good, Superdan.
I've already made my goal. I made the table of lights. I'm happy. All right, take it down. Too many deuces. Too many deuces. Man, when is this break? Next break in 3 minutes. All right, we gotta wait three minutes. Gotta wait 3 minutes. Okay, so we're guaranteed $31.40. The next pay jump is to $43.95. That's a $12.50 jump. And we're not out of it by a long shot. I mean, 1 double up, 2 double ups. I mean, we're in it. So, there's no panic right now. 16,000. Okay, we're going to see a flop. 10-4-4. We got a 10. We don't have a 4. Dang it. We have a flush draw, but it's weak. We got a flush draw, but it's weak, man. It's weak. I don't like it. I'm folding. Will we have made it? Yep. Okay. I don't know. Might have been good, might not have been good. Hard to say. But I'm folding it anyways. Okay, we got an ace queen 10-7. It's a playable hand, but I am in the small blind, 56K. Let's see what Lady's going to do. No, fold it. Not feel, you got to feel it too, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the magic. I'm just going to let it go. I want to make it to the break, which starts in 1 minute and 42 seconds. Let me at least make it to the break. Superdan will be very happy. I'll be very happy. We've been going 44 minutes now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining in the adventure of the reload portion of the Superdan online poker expedition journey, whatever you would call it. And we're at the final table, guys. Once again, Superdan's at the final table. I know a few things about a few things. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Ridge. It's my dog. I hear noise out there. What are you doing, buddy? What you doing? What you doing, huh? I'll get you water in just a minute. I'm almost on break. I just want to make the break, guys. 30 seconds. I just want to make the break, buddy. You know what I mean? Then I'll get you some water. I don't know if you guys can you see the dog? Let me see if I can get the dog in here. There. You see it? I don't want to break the camera, but yeah. I think I just broke the camera. Anyways. Yeah, that's my dog. Alright, so I will be back in 5 minutes. This is Superdan taking a break. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. How you all doing? Miss me? Probably not. Magic of editing in YouTube. Come back just like that. Ridge, my golden retrievers has his water now. I have my refreshment beverage, which I think is some type of Aloha juice drink, and we're ready to go here. Very excited to be at another final table. Obviously, we got our work cut out for us. There's some big chip stacks at the table. But Lady's on the ropes. So, Lady is on the ropes. We're second on the ropes, but Lady is on the ropes. And if Lady goes out, that's a pretty nice pay jump. That's like a $12.50 pay jump. So. See what happens here. King 10 9. Okay, let's just call. I don't think we can go anywhere with this hand. This is a must play hand. King 10 9 with the King 10 suited. You know, we got to play this. I'm just hoping Lady comes in for the ride, because what I really want is for Lady to bust. I don't particularly want to bust. I like Lady to bust. Beautiful. Beautiful flop. Bet 16,000. We'll bet another 16,000. We'll bet another 16. I think we got the winner. I think he would have potted it here if he had a straight. Yeah, ship it. Ship it. Did I celebrate too early? No. Ship it. That was a nice pot. Let's go. That was a good pot. That was a good pot, Lady. You are a wuss. She's like, oh, I'm just going to fold and have Superdan bust. No. Sorry. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So that was a very, very, very nice hand. Very nice flop. Good hand. Good flop. I'm very pleased with how that went. I have nothing here. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, buddy. That was very, 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 very good. Keep it up, Superdan.
All right. Take it down. Salute.
You are speaking clearly and ship-shape Bristol fashion. Carry on, Superdan.
So ordinarily I would play this hand, but look at Lady. 456 in chips. No, not going to happen, Lady. No, there's no reason. It's an ICM decision. We would have flopped a open-ended straight draw. Rainbow board. These are Cheyenne Vanilla cigarillos. So they're small filtered cigars. They look similar to cigarettes, but they're not cigarettes. They're cigars. You're not supposed to inhale these. I could get these at the Indian shop, a full carton for $13, which is a little over $1 a pack. So, yeah, is it the greatest habit in the world? No, but it's definitely not going to break my bank. Wow, look at that, man. Oh, man, killing me. You're killing me. I missed a big one there, guys. But, you know, King 8, 3-3, you know, it's not anything to write home about.
Smoke them if you got them.
That's for sure. Our strategy right now is very simple. We want Lady to go away. We want Lady to go home.
You don't say.
I'm not asking for much. She has 0 big blinds. 0. She's at 0. Look, 0. 0. So why should I put my chips at risk, right? Another flop with huge potential. I would have flopped top 2 pair with a queen high flush draw. That 4 would have been terrible. And the king would not that great. But not bad. I mean king 9, you know. I mean king 8, sorry, king 8 is still pretty good. Yeah, 4, see? I knew that 4 would have been trouble. Ace, king, 5 tray. We're going to just call. Hopefully everybody calls. That's what I want to see. I want to see everybody call. That doesn't seem to be happening. Great flop. Great flop. What do we do now, right? Well, we bet. We got to bet. We check. All we got is a king. Unfortunately, did not have a good run out for us, so we're probably going to lose this. Yeah. Just fold. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right. Next ladder up. We are now guaranteed $43.96. The next jump is to $61.58. Wouldn't that be funny if I got 4th again? Wouldn't that be funny? Now I got king, king, jack 4. All right, we are playing this. We are playing this.
Bad judgment, but don't you worry, son. It will all be over soon.
Hopefully he just doesn't have aces. He has aces. Okay, we need help. Give him an ace. We're out. Dang! He had aces. Darn it.
You lose.
All right, still very good, very nice result. $43.95. Lock it up, ship it. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Superdan will see you in the next video. The results will be posted at the end of each video. Remember to subscribe, click the thumbs up, comment below, support the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao.